as you can see, I am flying solo tonight. Tom, who is normally with me, is actually just wrapping up a really big trip. And so I definitely wish him safe travels there. But I wanted to pop on just briefly and talk about the books that I picked up today. Trying to think of things that I could share with you as I'm getting the sharing out. Today was a really just fast day at the shop. Lots of stuff going on, a lot of exciting products that came in the door, which is super awesome. Um, Nice. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open it up with a brief introduction, and then we'll just jump right into the books and we will crush it, and it will be awesome. So, hey everybody, it's a comic book look. It's your boy John on Demand, aka the comic book Hugh Hef, aka I am probably going to be going to bed real soon. Real soon. And why, you ask? I am actually going on a quest with my manager and business owner. Both them and myself are questing forth to our Lincoln, Nebraska store to help out with packing. And so it'll be really fun to get to help out. I have visited the store previously, but I have never actually been there in a work capacity. So I'm kind of excited to check that out, see if I can snap some pictures and get the inside skinny for you guys, and share, because it's fun to see that stuff, and a lot of people are curious about it. What's the space like, etc. And so it'll be really fun to get to hopefully connect with both Tim and Taylor while I'm down there. But as promised, it is November 3rd. I'm going to keep this super duper quick. I am watching comments, so if you are and want to leave me, if you are watching and want to leave me a note, feel free. I should be able to see those here on my computer. A mountain of comics I got tonight, a lot of random stuff, and so we're just going to kind of get right into it. First of all, I caught this on the shelf. This is Sharp, prestige format, Batman Noel. And so it just looks really pretty, really nice. I'm very excited about it, and I just love the artwork on the front and the back. I dig it. I'm excited about it. So, first of all, I got a comment from Mr. Bill. Hey, Bill, how are you doing this evening? Bill is an amazing human being. You guys get familiar with Comic Book Bears. They stream usually on Thursday nights. So, great people. Great people. Up next, you guys, I did scoop up the free, not Halloween Comic Fest, but Halloween Comic Book Extravaganza. And so there were 4 books. Star Wars The High Republic, issue 1 reprints with that Halloween Extravaganza banner on top. Those are available for free at the comic book store. So if you're in Sioux Falls land and you come to Rainbow, come check it out. It's just to the right of the register, and we can definitely point you in the right direction if you have any questions about that. Daredevil, Road to Devil's Reign was another offering from this Halloween comic book extravaganza. So same idea. Very awesome. Hawkeye, issue number 1, Halloween comic book extravaganza. Funny story about this one. Customer of ours and good friend of mine, Gabe, stopped in the shop today, tried this trade out, and then hit me up later saying, hey, do you have the trade Anchor Point, which is expanding on this story? And we actually had a copy, which was awesome. So I put it in his pull box. It was awesome. So he was like, these books always get me in trouble. And I'm like, I know, I'm so sorry. Another comment swinging through here, jingle bells. Batman Noel, says Steve. And with these comments, it only shows the first part right now, and then it does the slow, awkward scroll up. I still need to dig into why that's happening. So, but thank you, Steve, for checking in, and good to see you. Finally, with the Halloween comic book extravaganza, Miles Morales Spider-Man number 1. So I love these little headers. I think they're so fun. And I'm really happy that we actually did it, because we weren't sure if it was going to be happening at all. Up next, this is actually a thing that I acquired from when we processed comic collections. I came across this event and I was really curious about it. So I'm going to cover up the price tag. I did purchase the War of Kings set. This is issues 1 through 6. So this is not like all the tie-in issues. This is just the main event. And I got it because I love the Shi'ar Imperial Guard. And so when Gladiator's on the cover looking all badass and everything, I'm here for it. I'm excited about it. some of the other characters I'm not as familiar with. Like, why is Darkhawk up in the mix? Oh, he has a cosmic powered something or another. I don't know anything about that. And so I'm excited to really tune in, get familiar, see some Shi'ar, and check out a story I haven't checked out before. At our shop here in Sioux Falls, we do comic book sets, which makes it real easy to get the whole story in one fall swoop. So that's it's just been a lot of fun. And as I've been going through this collection, there's been numerous times where I'm like, I'm just gonna see if I can't set that aside for myself, and then my manager will price it out for me, and life's good. Life's good. Up next, this is actually a really freaking cool one. I have a customer, Zeke, who shops with us, who stopped by today and handed me Frankenstein issue number 2. So Zeke and Mikey Martinez, Comic Book Genie, are two of the creative team on this book. Frankenstein issue number 1 came out a while back. I got this one signed by Zeke in silver Sharpie. I'm very excited about that, so I will definitely be bugging. I'm actually getting together with Mikey, hopefully on Monday, to talk about some other projects, and so maybe I'll just bug him to sign it then. But just so fun, and I'm just so proud, you guys, of local people making it happen and just making it work. And so kudos to the whole team on this project, and thank you guys for a copy. I was not expecting that at all. So delighted. Up next, we had a random back issue. So when I get web orders, I have to go out and hit the back issues and stuff. And sometimes they see things that I just want. So there is an issue of Daredevil. This is Daredevil issue 165, where he goes up against Dr. Octopus, which I didn't even know that was a thing. So really excited to read that. I also caught this X-Men Forever. This is a one-shot alpha. I really just like the cover. This is everything 90s that I just was so into. X-Force, X-Factor, Excalibur, everybody's up in the mix here. The stories in it, it's just a wide variety of backstories, most of which I probably already have. But I just figured, why not? We got Magneto and the Acolytes up in the mix. I'm going to check it out, see how I feel about it. So life's good there. From the DC side of things, Bill will be proud of me on this one. The Joker presents a puzzle box issue number 4. I went with the beautiful B cover because I love some Scarecrow. And so Jonathan Crane just hanging out there looking just fierce as ever. Excited about that. Bill will also be proud of this one. DC Comics Dark Knights of Steel came as a recommendation from my coworker, Derek, who just said, you need to try this out. And I said, okay, fine. So this is issue 1 of 12. And if I hate it, then that's on him. So we shall see. Aaron Evans sneaking in here. Classic Frank Miller Daredevil. Nice pickup, John. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny. Like with the Daredevil, I don't even... Like, creators are good to know and stuff. For me, it's the characters, like who they interact with. And my main question is, how did that go? What does it look like? And so I'm just kind of excited about that to see how it goes. I see you, Derek, just kind of eyeballing there. Hopefully I'm not in trouble. I hope that's not a snarky one, but if it is, I deserve it. The Death of Doctor Strange, the Avengers #1 one-shot. I was originally not expecting this one, but I'm going to rock with it because I'm just curious to see how the event goes as a whole. So we'll see. We'll see. Up next, you guys know, longtime friend of the show, Sergeant America, also as a customer at Rainbow Comics. He recommended, because he was getting it, The Heathens #1 from Aftershock, which he described as a group of bad guys going back through time to kill something or someone. And I was just like, I think I would like that. That sounds amazing. So I'm going to try out The Heathens #1. Excited. This is a series I've been getting into, and this is exciting for me. It's an Image Comics #1, Nomen Omen. This is a blank variant that I found out, and blank variants, sometimes they're super easy to find, and other times not so much. I thought it was kind of fun. I've only read issue 1 so far, so I hope to make some progress on that coming up, but TBD. Another back issue find that I found, these are always kind of interesting to me. So this is the Dark Reign Files, Know Your Foes. And it was interesting because this is all framed in a way where it's information being presented to Norman Osborn. And so for me, I suspect I will be very entertained by the verbiage used on here. It's literally just all like different files of groups and stuff. So like Magneto's acolytes, just various villains, Bastion, Diablo, etc. So it's just a bunch of memos sent to Norman Osborn, basically. And I'm just kind of excited to read through it and giggle a little bit. Just I think it's funny. So I'm weird. Up next from Marvel Comics, and I'm really excited about this one, issue number 3 of Winter Guard. I went with the B cover, Dark Star looking just crazy on that cover, sassy and fierce. I love it. I'm really excited about this book, you guys. Issue 1 was such a blast, and I can't recommend this series enough. It's cool to see a different part of the MCU. Another customer recommendation, The Magic Order. So I'm hopping in on volume 2. This is issue 1. I hear it's okay to start out without reading volume 1. So we'll see about that. I'm going to try it out, see how I feel. TBD. Up next is Strange Academy presents The Death of Doctor Strange. So this is another one of those one-shots. However, I went with the Peach Momoko variant because I love Peach Momoko, and I also love that Venom is everywhere and has nothing to do with this book. It's the funniest thing. So I'm all about it. Maybe he does. I don't know. I haven't read it yet. Also from DC Comics, Batman issue 116, Fear State continues. And look at that Halloween orange and black header at the top. I love it. So I'm really excited about this. We'll see what's going on with Miracle Molly, Harley Quinn. You know, it's just fun to hang out with everyone and check in. X-Men Legends number 8. I made this comment on the Rainbow Show earlier, but you can tell Wolverine's having a great day. Omega Red sent you a friend request, wants to drain your life force. It's a cool character. This is a really cool series, you guys. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. They're smart and they really blend it into back issues. And when you're telling the reader, like a longtime collector, you know, hey, the fact that you know these stories or you have these issues and it actually matters, that's a really cool nod to a collector, in my opinion. This one definitely does a lot of fan service, and I dig it. I love it. And then the last one, Arkham City, The Order of the World. This is issue 2 of 6, and I went with the B cover. I loved issue 1, you guys. It was just really peeling back the layers of what is the onion of Arkham Asylum and all of these D-list characters except for Mad Hatter. And it really was a joy. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this one treats us, what it looks like. The caveat to all of this, you guys, is I am actually 4 weeks behind on my reading. So I have a 4-day weekend coming up. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to maximize on that time. I am going to be heading down to Lincoln tomorrow. So I hopefully will be doing some reading in the car in the afternoon, I guess, because it'll be kind of dark on the way down, I suspect. But should be fun. So more to come there. But yeah, hopefully I'll have a chance to check in with you guys tomorrow. Just depends on how the day goes. But very excited to get to help down in Lincoln, Nebraska and save the world down there. I'm going to go and wrap it up, though, because I got to eat a quick dinner, and then I'm probably going to peace out and go to bed. So hopefully you guys are having an awesome week. Tom and I will be back with you next week. And I am @John on Demand on the Twitters, or you can find us at @a comic book look. I hope everyone's having an awesome week. And you guys know the drill as always. Keep it comics for sure, man. Boom.